G'day guys and welcome back to the channel, and today I'll be reviewing the game between Geelong and GWS, and it was the Giants by 4 points. 4 losses in a row for the Cats. First time that's happened since 2006. So yeah, it's been a very long time since we've been that ordinary, I suppose. After starting off so well, 7-0, maybe you shouldn't have won all of them, but to not win one of the last 4 is pretty atrocious. And I've seen this same game played 4 times in a row as well. We start off well. GWS absolutely abolish us in the second, third term. We fight back. We get close, and it's inconsequential, really. So, I don't know how you can't figure out a way to just, win, not lose to them. Hate losing to these pricks. Hate losing to them. And they seem to beat us every time at home. It's supposed to be the hardest trip in footy, and doesn't really faze the Giants, who have been in horrible form as well, I must say, which is why I'm so frustrated with this game. And just frustrated with where we're at. Just how do you win 7-0 and then just go down 4 times against 4 pathetic clubs, really? It's infuriating to say that's underselling it. We started off okay, 5 in the first quarter. We kicked accurately. The Giants, they played probably the better footy, had more looks at it, but didn't quite make us pay. And then that second term is where the game was lost, really. 6 goals, 5. We couldn't hold the momentum. We looked listless at times. The contest was just, getting out of whack. And, once it left the stoppage, we just couldn't go with it. And, they just a bunch of easy goals because there's no pressure on the ball carrier. And they lowered the eyes. And, defensively we looked pretty poor. In one-on-ones we, looked very nervous and just did not play that well. So to our credit, we responded in the third term, and for a good chunk of the second half, I felt like we would go okay. I wrote in the chat with the guys saying Giants will kick the first 2 of the third. We'll be down by a bit. We'll come back and we'll lose in a close one. So that bit was frustrating because that's exactly what happened. I've got the evidence to prove it. Giants started off that third term well, got 8 to 30 points, and then they weren't quite with it for a while. We were able to sort of get ourselves back into the game with some late goals and started working well off the half-back line. Definitely that's where a lot of our score came from. Definitely wasn't clearance, and centre clearances were a massive issue. And, we started winning some contests up forward, starting to win field position, which was a good change of pace. Good to do at your home ground where you should win and not lose 2 in a row at home. Last quarter is probably the bit that frustrates me the most. We dominated that last quarter. I think we had over 20 inside 50s. I don't know what the numbers were. Could have been 25 inside 50s for what I know. And, we did not make them pay. I guess they may have had the whole team in the back line and flooded, maybe. But even still, to not find a way to, just get a couple more goals on the scoreboard and put some scoreboard pressure on there. Giants go forward once. Green kicks a goal out of his arse. So, always plays well against us, but can't play against anyone else, apparently. He's had a shocker year and he just decides to, And that's a bit on us as well. Like, if you just let guys out in the open, that's what's going to happen. And, credit to Alir on the Giants side, who can actually compete for the ball, unlike some of the Cats forwards. But, we just weren't able to make the right decisions. We just kept bombing in long and high, and they kept marking it. So it's just like, just dribble on the ground, do something different, try and get a goal from 50, because you're not going to get one, inside 50 with the defense they got. And from the highlights, most of our goals were from 40, 50 out, to be fair, especially early on in the game. But yeah, I was just so frustrated that we had the whole last quarter in our front half and we weren't able to put the game to bed. And Giants don't deserve to win that. They played one good quarter, and that, losing 4 in a row stings, massively impacts our season and what we can sort of do from here, because when is it going to turn around? We might be Richmond next week. We'll lose to Sydney the week after. I don't know where it is after that. But, yeah, it's looking... Yeah. Don't know. It's not looking ominous. But that was the game in a nutshell. Again, just... Yeah, losing key contests. Umpiring was pretty woeful as well, I must say. But I don't want to get caught up in that. We should have won, irrespective of how poorly the umpires went. But, just a frustrating day at the office. Hate losing at home. Hate losing 4 in a row. Hate losing these pricks every damn year, just about. So, yeah, to say I'm frustrated, pretty much underselling that, if you can't already tell by my tone. And my language, which is piss poor as well. All right, so, we won more of the footy, which is unusual. More inside 50s, 57-42, so we had, a lot of field position in that second half. Disposal efficiency, got the nod there. Giants put us under a lot of pressure. We also put them a bit under pressure as the second half went. Efficiency inside 50, they just had real good open looks, and our forward line was just clunky and, basically flooded. So, bring back the flood. Giants looked after very well on the free kicks, but we get a raw deal anywhere, and especially at home. Not that you're supposed to be looked after at home, but just the free kicks, and when the Giants got them, every free kick that they could possibly get, they got. Every free kick we got kicked 2 goals from free kicks, a fingernail on another one. It's just, an almost sort of game. Briggs got the chocolates there in the ruck department. Clearances were won by the Giants, and centre clearances we got abolished. Around the ground, though, we're okay. In amongst the pressure from the Giants, they won the contested ball battle. Uncontested, surprised that we won uncontested possession. Probably, again, outsized in that second half. More turnovers from the Giants. Cats outmarked GWS, so that was good to see. A bit of run and gun and finding some marks. Marks inside 50, they took 11 in the first half, so only 14 in the end. 12 to 13 contested marks Giants' way. And then, Giants led for a good portion of the match. We led for about 45 minutes. Giants, 20 more tackles, so they were cracking in all day. Tackles inside 50 was good to see that we lifted it a little bit there. They love a bit of run and bounce. 1% is pretty even Stevens. And then, what have we got? Changes were interchanging. Okay, let's go through the votes, and I'm just going to smash through this because I'm annoyed. Not really much to say, but Holmesy, 3 votes. He had 32, kicked a goal, 6 marks, a couple of tackles, 5 clearances, almost 600 metres gained. So, really good game from 80% game time. From Holmesy, a lot of run and carry off him, and, he was good in the midfield today. 2 votes. I'll go Tanner Bruin. He kicked a goal, had 21 himself, 3 marks, 4 tackles, 5 clearances. I thought, he was quite damaging, especially early on in the game, and liked the way he went about it. Nice goal early on in the piece. Stengel, I love this man. He kicked 2 goals, 16 touches, 4 marks, 4 tackles, and a clearance. So hopefully I didn't do any hells there, but I haven't had a massive look, but that seems to be what caught my eye at the game. Over to Stewart, 20 touches, 8 marks, 3 tackles. Like a lot of players, had an indifferent first half, shocking second term, and then was able to turn around in that, I suppose, late third term, last quarter for the Cats. Zach Tui kicked a goal, nice one, 24, 4 marks, 6 clearances. So, I liked what he did. He was pretty prolific around the wings. Zach Guthrie, again, plays a really good role for us. He kicked 19. He had 14 kicks from his 19 disposals. He had 8 marks, a couple of tackles, but missed a reliable down back. I thought he was really good in the first half. Duncan was handy. He kicked 16 kicks from 22 touches. I've got to say, there's no goals here. 4 marks, 3 tackles, clearance, and look, he was all right. Hopefully better for the run. Had a bit of a rest, so looking to see a little bit more from Mitchy Boy, but he played okay today. Atkins had the 20 touches, 9 tackles, loves a tackle, 4 clearances, cracked in really hard as he does every week. Blitzarves 22, it was a lot of ball for Blitz. He had 4 marks, 4 tackles, 5 clearances himself. Played a little bit in the ruck, and he was very handy throughout the day. Jez kicked a goal, had the 17 touches, 5 marks, tackle, clearance, goal, assist. Didn't really get on his terms today, and like he set up Hawk for a goal, but just wasn't able to get off the chain, unfortunately. The big Hawk in his record game milestone. He's had a few milestones lately with 350, 355 and 356. Probably the most milestones celebrations in a short period of time that you'll see. He kicked 2, 12 touches, 6 marks, 4 hit-outs as well, and goal assists. So, Tommy was better today and looked nice and fresh. And, he was decent up forward. Conway had 13, 6 tackles, 17 hit-outs, a couple of clearances as well. Not a lot of meterage gained from his disposal there. Went off as a sub sort of later on in the game tactically. But, had a tough game on Briggs. But, I'm sure he'll keep cracking in. Almost took that mark in the goal square. Would have been great. De Koning had 17, 8 marks. So, slightly better from De Koning. Sometimes he's makes some silly mistakes, but again, probably similar to Stewart and Henry, lifted as the game went on. Brian Myers had 16, a couple of marks, 5 tackles, 2 clearances, goal assist. A little bit quieter than he usually is, which was unfortunate. Colours love it a little bit today, but he'll get better. Close, kicked 1 goal, 2. Don't know how that one was touched, to be honest. And, pretty crazy. He had 4 marks with his 14 disposals as well, 3 tackles. So, he had a red-hot go at it. And, a fingernail by the looks of it. Dry Clark had the 15 touches, 3 marks, 4 tackles, a couple of clearances, a few goal assists. So, he was handy in terms of scoring involvements there. And he played a decent game for us. Collar, he was really good. He kicked a goal. It's his second goal against the Giants, and 3 of his 4 goals against Sydney, if they're not all of them. He kicked a goal, 15 touches, 5 marks, clearance as well to go with his work. He's been one of the most solid defenders, which is quite unbelievable. Jack Henry had 13, 7 marks, but got monstered by Riccardi, who kicked 4. Probably not all of it his fault. Some of it, up the ground, but just looked like he lacked confidence. He wasn't going for marks. I don't know what's going on with Jack. So if you can get, the old Jack back, that'd be great. And just improve. That'd be great. Over to Shannon Neal, who kicked a goal, had the 8 touches, 7 hit-outs, 4 marks as well. Goal assist, which was good to see as well. Keep playing, Shan. It was okay, all considering. Ollie Dempsey was quiet, kicked 7 kicks from his 10 touches. 5 marks, didn't get super involved in it, but was handy late in the game. Ollie Henry, very quiet, 8 touches, 3 marks, goal assists all next to his name, but nothing on the scoreboard, and legally won the game. So I think if you go by that metric alone, potentially a stinker for Ollie. Mullen was on for a good chunk of the game there, 8 touches and a couple of marks, a couple of tackles. So, yeah, played a lot of game time. Didn't get a lot of it. Must say, Blitz did a good job on Green. Although, if I check the stats now, Green's going to have 35, and I'm not going to even notice it. So, 28, but I felt like a lot of them were under pressure. All right, over to Jack Bowes, who came on as a sub. Wasn't on for too long, but got involved with the time on ground. They did have 5 touches, a couple of tackles, clearance in there too. Oh, God, I am just so peeved. It's not funny. The fall from grace is just unreal. It's like the cliff has already come along. Maybe not there yet, but we're not far off. It feels like North Melbourne in 2016 where they won 9 in a row and then they just could not win a game after that. I think they won 4 for the rest of the year, which it's very much got that look about it. All right, we've got the Tigers next week. And what's the form guide of late? So 38 points. So we only play them once a year. I think we'll win, but it's not going to be easy, and I'm not that confident. So, yeah, we've lost 4 in a row. When's our next win coming? Hopefully it's against the Tigers. They're giving the Bombers a good run for their money at the moment, last I checked. But, yeah, I think it's rebuild if we lose. So, yeah, it just adds more pressure to the next game. We should be winning, and should be winning well, but I would have thought about that for today, and that didn't transpire either. So, yeah, I mean, I wasn't confident going into today's game, but I thought, we should win. We can't lose 4 in a row, and what do you know? So, yeah, 8-point game there at the MCG, so they've lifted a bit. All right, so, yeah, that's all. Cats down by 4 points, lost 4 in a row, and have lost 4 in a row to the Giants at the Cattery, which is unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, yeah, we've got the Tigers next week. Hopefully we can get back on the winners list, but it kind of feels inconsequential because we just can't even beat, just piss poor teams, really. Giants have been horrible. They were 3-7 last year. They were horrible, and we somehow lose to them there. So, yeah, it just grinds my gears massively. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.